Good evening, my students. Happy to meet you again. Now, today I'm going to explain you the poem Fog of class 10 CBSE. As in my some videos, I've explained you the syllabus of class 9. Today I'm going to explain you class 10th poem Fog by Carl Sandburg. Hope you have read it earlier also, as exams are reaching, so you should know the poetry section very well. So let's start with the poem Fog. As you all know, that poem Fog is a very short poem written by Carl Sandburg, and the poet basically explained he wants to compare a frog to a cat because he's a lover of nature. That's why he compared frog to a cat. In this poem, this is all depicted by the poet. This is the opinion of the poet, that in his opinion frog is very similar, very close in many ways to a cat. That's why in each and every poetic line the poet wants to compare the frog to a cat. So let's start with the introductory part of the poem. First of all, hope you have the book. As you all know, Fog is a poem by Carl Sandburg. In this poem, the poet is describing fog and he's comparing it to a cat. The poet says that fog comes in a very silent manner. As the cat comes, have you seen a cat? Hope you all have seen a cat. And how you have seen the cat, it comes in a very silent manner. In the same way, fog also comes in a very silent manner and watches everything in a very minute way. Have you seen the cat there? The cat used to watches everything, sitting and at a corner on a tall building and watches each and everything in a very minute manner. In the same way, fog stays and analyzes everything. And as the cat goes after watching the things, in the same way, the fog passes away in a very silent manner. So, all in all, the poet has compared fog to cat, and poet showcases his interest in the intricacies of nature because he is a lover of nature, as I have told you. Let's start with the first stanza of the poem. If you have the book, please open it. If you don't have, that's okay. Listen to me carefully. So look at the first stanza. The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking over harbor and city on silent haunches and then moves on. In the first stanza, the poets compared the fog to a cat, to a living creature that is a cat. And you all know that it is a short poem and expressing how the poet feels about fog. What is the opinion of poet for a fog? The poet feels that fog is very similar to a cat in many ways. All the manners of cat, all the mannerism of cat are very close to fog. As the cat comes in a very silent manner on his small feet, in the same way, fog also comes in the similar manner in a very silent way. The presence of fog over the city appears like a cat is sitting over the tall building or over the harbor or at any corner of the city and watching each and everything, looking at, over the city, over the harbor. In the same way, fog also comes over the city and stays over there like a cat sits on its hips or on its haunches. Over here, haunches means hips or back, you can understand. And then finally, when the fog lifts the city, it appears like a cat slowly moving away from a place. So basically, the poet shows his interest in the phenomena of nature and wonders of nature. He wants to explain the poem Fog by comparing it to a cat, and that's why he has written these poetic lines in this manner, in this way. And he's a lover of nature. It's a very short poem. Hope you understand the first stanza of the poem. That's all for today. Thank you.